Hello everybody, welcome back to Thornton Farm, where today we've got some forestry to do. We got a few logs from before ready to get moved, and yeah, we gotta get a couple more trees down, and I'm kind of concerned that we don't have is there, how much is the planter? 26,000. We need to get up to 26,000 as quickly as we possibly can. Because... why is this... Oh. Because, to put it simply, we need the money. We need to get more trees planted, because these things will take a while to grow. Wrong button. Actually... There we go, let's get the support legs down. There we go. There we go. I remember my forestry controls. I remember how to use this thing, mostly. So it's still hot, but... And, well, I say but. And now the issue is that there's no shade at all, so I'm even... Yeah, not a good day for me. I'm even hotter than I was in the cab of the tractor. Bright side is, as you can see, the grass waving about a bit there. There is a bit of a breeze, so it's not all bad. It's just mostly bad. Release! Why will you not release? I only want to grab... We really want to grab this one on the left here, because that's going to be the one that causes issues by dragging. So let's grab that. Just get it kind of sort of in line here and just give it a little nudge up to the thingy and release. That should do. Let's grab another log here or there or wherever it may be. And I think I may be getting the hang of this, you know. He says, flailing the log everywhere. Holy cow, that's a bit close for comfort. You know what, if I just were to release that there like that, it'll do something weird. Get down. Better-ish. Some more logs over there, so let's see, can I even reach? This is going to be a bit of a stretch for this thing, but it should be able to reach. In theory. In practice... It's just a bit too far. Oh, this isn't big. I thought that was a... I thought this log would be big. No, this one I can pretty much move by hand. Or at least get near to the crane. Come on. It's now near enough to the crane that I can use the crane at least. Let's grab that. Bring it up and around. Give it a spinneroony. A little bit of spinning, and down she goes. Over this side of it, I think, is going to be a good position. There we go. And that's all the wood that we've cut so far. So we got to cut a bit more, which isn't exactly ideal as I move a million things. There we go. So let's just fell a couple more trees. 2 more should be enough. So that's 1 and it won't move. Just give it a bit of persuasion. And this should be 2. Hopefully this one will need a bit of persuasion as well. Nope, this one's just going to go straight over. Gotta clean them. It's most efficient to clean them off now because, well, I need to cut it up eventually anyway. And out of character real quick, because there is one little thing that I need to address. I have updated the sawdust mod to the current version that was released on, I think today's Monday that I'm recording this. I have updated to the latest version, so whatever changes were made, I have them. Also, I'm using the old version of Seasons, the same version I was using before release, because I actually need to update the map itself, and I haven't quite got round to doing that yet. I drove off with the wood not tied down. It's all gone wrong. Literally all of it has gone wrong. So I have to grab these 2 and just nudge them. Up a bit, like that. There we go. I could probably do this pushing from the end here, could I? Yes, mostly without a problem. Is that one? This one's just gonna be fussy. Whoop. There we go. Let's just put a strap there and a strap there. And raise the support legs enough so that we can drive. So we need to drive over to about here. And I haven't given myself enough room to park. I'm a genius. Need to park up in such a way that I can actually access the logs. Is that going to give me access? That should give me access. Now I'm going to have to come up here with some sort of shovel or brush or something that'll allow me to pick up the sawdust. That's a problem for another day. What I want to do now is just kind of cut this here-ish and just kind of divvy up the wood in a way that it can be loaded into the trailer. Once it's in the trailer, we can bring it over to the industrial estate, unload it, and see how we go from there. We also need to, if we have time, clean up the actual sawdust areas in the industrial estate. So let's see how we've done here. Let's get this one first, I think. This one seems potentially a bit too long. This one may be problematic. This one will be problematic. I've got to extend out the boom a bit here. Yeah, way too long, way too long. I've got to cut this like roughly in half. So don't do this at home, kids, but let's... Oh, it's fallen. Now it's cuttable in a slightly more sane manner. Let's cut it about there. Let's see how we do. That is actually roughly halfway. So, if I were to grab this... where do I want to grab it? Roughly... kind of... My depth perception isn't the greatest, I will openly admit that. Boom needs to be out a bit further. Grab that roughly there-ish. And just give it a spin. There we go. Fantastic. I'm probably going to need to relocate the trailer itself, because this is looking like it's already kind of at the limits of what the... Yeah, it's already at the limits of what the boom can actually grab. So this is risky, but I think it's possible. You can definitely grab this one, and that's going to be it. So let's get the boom in. And just kind of spin it around. I want it to go over this side of the trailer. Calm down. Calm down, tree. You're going to a better place. And that should be good. Let's release. Fantastic. Now, what I'll do real quick is I'm just going to move these 3 remaining bits by hand. So if I grab this here, just scoot it up over to there-ish. Grab this here. And what I really need to do, I think, is invest in some sort of wood harvester. Some sort of... like industrial scale wood harvester, because I'm going to need a lot of wood to either way. So maybe getting something like not the Ponza Scorpion King, because that's really for forestry. It's much bigger than anything I'll ever do, but something along those lines would be fantastic. A cheap one, mind you. I might have a look around the market and see what's there. I don't know of anything at the moment though, which is a bit of a shame. Even like something... I know there's a... like a tree feller that's mounted to a skid steer. That wouldn't really be of much use because... well, number one, I don't have a skid steer. Number two, I'd actually want something where I could say, okay, I want 5 meter logs today, give me 5 meter logs. So I really don't know what I'd do. If you guys find any listings for something like that, do let me know, please. 'Cause that is something I would be very, very interested in getting my hands on. Come on, get over the thing. No, don't just... oh, if you're going to be annoying, aren't you? Well, I can release you and you should kind of roll into some sort of position where I can give you a nudge one way or the other. Oh, that works. Yeah, that'll do for me. Boom out a bit more. Oh, I've grabbed this one precariously. Let's give it a quick spin. I'm gonna need to really get this down to the trailer as soon as I possibly can. Release. Okay, I can re-grab this here and just kind of drag it down the trailer, I think. Come on, fall into... No, 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 don't fall off the trailer entirely. Okay, let's get it in behind that, and now we can spin it and release. Just pop that down, perfect. Next bit of wood, more boom needed for this piece here. Spin it and grab. Got this one a bit short, didn't I? Well done, Dave. You've done a good job. Oh wow, I cut this one really short. Okay, so maybe I did a stupid thing by cutting this one so short, but it can be released. And just kind of bopped into some sort of position. Are you going to want to behave or not? Are you going to just... Are you just going to stay there like that? Or can I... Okay, you can stay there like that, I guess. Now for the one log that is inconveniently close. Which means I gotta boom out immediately and spin her in. I'm glad I used to do logging in a former life, because otherwise I would be completely and utterly confused by this thing. And probably have killed myself by now, the way that I'm behaving on this. Right. I think these 3 last bits will be good, and then we can get on the move again. Let's spin you around a bit more. Like to about... Let's see if I can slot you in between these two. Release, please. And come on, just nudge you down enough that no, you're not going to want to do what I want you to do, are you? So I just grab you and release you again like that. You're going to be a nut job and just... Come on. One way or the other, come on. There you go. 2 more pieces of wood, and this is going to be a boom out situation. Can I load both of these at the same time? It'd be incredibly convenient if I could load both of these at the same time. I just don't know how... No, they're not really close enough together for me to grab them both at once. So let's grab you. Oh, the boom in. Boom in, please, boom. And release. You know, it really kind of looks like I know what I'm doing, and I really kind of don't, because I haven't done this in a very long time. There's a lot of rust going on here. Whoops, wrong way. There we go. That is nowhere near the center of gravity for that piece of wood. Good enough for this, though. You're gonna wanna sit on the trailer at all. Ah, there's a good spot for you. Let's just pop the boom out a tiny little bit. And I'll release you there like... That'll do. Straighten at the arm for balance. Go. How's that looking? That's about as well stacked as I can get it, to be honest. I can't do much better than that. So I'm gonna call that a perfect stack. I know that there's bits down here that are a bit wonky, like this piece of wood here, but I can't... Yeah, I can't move that without causing trouble to anything else, so... Let's get this strapped up. Is everything strapped on? Everything is in fact strapped on. Fantastic. Let's get the legs up. That's not the legs. Legs up, please. And in the fully folded position, because we're going on the road with this now. Beacons on. And away we go. It looks like, however, we won't have time to unload this properly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to off camera, just because I've noticed that the battery on the GoPro, once again, getting a bit low. SD card's getting a bit full too. So even if I were to change the GoPro battery, I don't have my spare SD card with me today. So I think we're going to call today a success. We've got the wood for the industrial estate. And I think we've got more than we need, which that is fantastic. We can now, in the very near future, and I might do this off camera even, start focusing on getting the industrial estate back up to full production. And I've had a look at my schedules. We're gonna have to mow real soon. In fact, we should have already had our first cut done. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to ring up the courier with that Massey mower and see what the deal is there. Let's see, is this full up? That's not full up. Why is this not working then? Oh, is it because that's... It's because that's full. Okay. How is this doing for wood? Can I see? It's doing relatively okay for wood. I think we may actually now have an excess of wood. How is this over here doing? That's also doing well. So I think we may now actually, for the first time in a while, have an excess of wood, which means we're really seriously good. But that is going to do it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you want more from Thornton, more of the virtual vlog, which used to be called the roleplay, I have changed the name slightly. I hope you guys want to watch the playlist. It's going to be in the end screen. I'll leave you guys by saying I've been RainbowDave. You've been watching Farming Simulator 17 on Thornton Farm. Thank you very, very much for watching. You're all amazing, everybody who's watched. You're awesome. If you did get this far, leave the word banana cake. Or 2 words, whichever way you want to put it. Banana cake or banana cake. If you want to break it up into 2 words and be fancy, that's fine. 1 word and be a bit lazy, that's also fine. But until next time, stay safe and goodbye.